That's it. All right, but hey, everybody, welcome back to another streaming session. Yep, this one in particular was special because today is 316, Austin 316. Give me a hell yeah! So it only seems fitting that we do a match. All right. You know what? If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right. Let's do this.
Here comes the Texas Rattlesnake, and the WWE Universe is on its feet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Austin has had classic WrestleMania matches against the likes of Bret Hart and The Rock.
Yeah, but most recently, he made a return to the ring after 19 years to defeat Kevin Owens in the main event of WrestleMania 38.
The Great One is here.
These days, Rock is more than great. We are looking at the final boss. Maybe the most famous man on earth.
The Rock always makes an epic arrival.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, The Rock!
Finally, the final boss has returned to WrestleMania. At WrestleMania 40, The Rock took part in what many consider the biggest main event in WrestleMania history, teaming with his cousin, Roman Reigns.
But remember, Michael, The Rock's biggest match is always his next match. This WrestleMania is no different.
You can't want to test the rattlesnake's venom.
That'll basically be a death sentence for your tenure in this match.
I love how the audience is already cheering for Austin.
This match is nothing but personal for these two legends, The Rock and Stone Cold, two men who seem to be on a permanent collision course with each other. From all-time great WrestleMania matches to championship altercations.
Oh, that's how the chain stuff
get
works.
Away from one another, but it's always exciting to see two guys with so much history go at it in the ring.
This is going to be one hard-fought, hellacious
Oh, that's how it
battle
works.
that'll either end with a
Thank you for the
rear
multiple hours of lockpicking.
presidency at the
Back by popular demand. Oh my god, even the achievement named after what the fans wanted. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Stomping that mud hole and walking it dry. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, I'm gonna check it.
Oof. If you're dealing with a powerhouse like The Rock, your best bet is to try and wear him out. Deplete his stamina completely by making him chase after you. Then you can attack his core and go in for the kill.
A tried and true strategy. That can be just
I love how the commentators right now are talking about draining their stamina and everything, but right now the Rock is just getting his ass handed to him.
And it's harder for him to use his full power.
Placing him in the corner.
Clothesline in the corner.
Classic Stone Cold.
A bone-rattling knee.
Oh, the knee is being torn apart now. Ooh. Oh.
Crushing the knee there.
And now The Rock finds himself on the receiving end of some more effective damage.
Austin trying to kick some you-know-what right about now.
Oh, nice free flow DDT.
And The Rock just can't keep up with Austin's pace.
Counters.
Put down face first.
Across the top rope.
Austin showing no fear, no intimidation. He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Austin, wow, what a start.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
And the cover. Shoulder up before 3.
What? Guys, I really thought The Rock was about to be beat.
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before, but tonight is going to be a tougher battle for the Rattlesnake.
He's looking defenseless at this stage, taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects. Great ring awareness saved him.
Rock with the arm clutch into the... Right into a DDT.
Kick to the back.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Jarring impact.
Uh-oh. Oh, he flips that around. Austin building up speed. The rattlesnake strikes. Austin knows it'll take going all out. Austin hits the stunner.
Can that finish the knockout?
That's it. Austin able to get the win.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What a war Stone Cold waged against The Rock to get the win here. Now The Rock knows exactly what Austin 316 is all about.
Alright, so that was pretty awesome. Let's continue with the showcase. So we did, speaking of Stone Cold Steve Austin at No Mercy 2. So now we got Umaga versus John Cena at New Year's Revolution. I mean, not go. So let's go.
His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease, relishing the chaos that he created. A menace to the entire roster, an unrepentant badass, Umaga tortured his prey with high-impact collisions before ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike, a vicious move used today by Solo Sikoa.
Inside the ring, man, he was just a complete monster. Anybody that stood in front of him, he was gonna wreck him no matter what he had to do. He was just a crazy, wild Samoan. Outside of the ring, man, just a loving guy to be around. A fun uncle, always joking, always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded aspect of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare. Umaga loved to present a wild, out-of-control savage, one who needed manager Armando Alejandro Estrada to handle all the details while he destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura. A two-time Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Umaga established himself as one of the purest forms of dominance to ever set foot in a WWE ring. His intense clashes with Batista, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, along with WWE Championship battles against John Cena, still live on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to watch Umaga perform. And Umaga will live in immortality through every member of this family, whether it's with a huge Samoan drop, a running bulldozer into the corner, a Samoan spike, or even a war cry in the middle of battle. Umaga is forever.
I wish he was here. I know he's watching from above.
So you, our beloved Uce in training, are asked one simple thing here in the WWE 2K25 showcase: to defeat John Cena. You've done that in this mode before, right? Simple. It was at New Year's Revolution in 2007 that Umaga and John Cena first collided for the WWE title. Umaga appeared to be too much for Cena in the minds of many pundits. Undefeated in WWE some 9 months after his debut, and things were going very well for Umaga. Until they weren't. Umaga would see his undefeated streak end by, of all things, a damn roll-up after rushing directly into the outstretched shoes of John Cena. 1 second of luck allowed John Cena to escape the inevitable, and now it's on you to fix it. Head into that ring, showcase Umaga's cruel brutality, and get Umaga the WWE Heavyweight Championship victory that he should have gotten in the first place. I assure you, my dear friend, Armando Alejandro Estrada will make sure nothing else goes wrong if you take care of business inside the ring.
Whew. All right. Apparently I'm Uce in training.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like a movie monster. Except Umaga is for real. He is a Samoan bulldozer, an 18-wheel version with a mean streak. Big, athletic, strong, and probably going to outweigh John Cena by well over 100 pounds.
Since 1963, the WWE title has only changed hands twice here in Kansas City. That's twice in the last 47 years.
But Umaga is a scary human being. He can easily change that trend right here tonight.
I can already start hearing some booing already. This game was back in 2000. Maybe they were predicting it.
The champ only goes one way, and that's straight at you.
There we go. Won't lie though, I like that t-shirt though. Well, let's just say it's your job to defeat John Cena. Yeah, well, when everything happened in Elimination Chamber, no problem.
The handler of Umaga, Armando Estrada, trying to control this undefeated challenger.
Once the bell rings, these two are going to go at each other full force.
Time to be Umaga.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 353 pounds, Umaga.
The champion thrives in these situations. Pride and heart will be tested.
Let's do this.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus Samoan Bulldozer
Good Cena
Umaga.
outside into no man's land. Hurt
Feel here in this
him. All
building.
right.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Using the elbow as a weapon. No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some... Cena...
Oh, shit.
Leg drop across the neck.
And Cena now is dominating.
Cena has found an advantage and is trying to cut Umaga off at every turn. So much damage inflicted.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan Bulldozer.
And got away with that one.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say. Down with force.
Umaga proving to be a relentless super heavyweight, determined on becoming the WWE champion tonight.
Cena's getting dominated.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Agonizing. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan Bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga.
I think I'm just strangling him.
But momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
And I could look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna. His unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
He's thick, he's strong, he's nasty, and he...
From the
Time to fly! Boop.
headbutt!
Wow.
Oh, man! I don't know, guys. That just opened a pretty nasty cut on Cena.
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Cena needs to find some energy fast.
agonizing. Ooh, kick lands.
In Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
Being placed in the corner here.
Ooh, big body splash.
Flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to
this is
start
gonna
to
get
ask
ugly.
yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
What
out!
a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
You are
Ref, you might want to
seeing
get out of the way.
why Umaga is undefeated. Why? No one has been able to stop the Samoan Bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, pulls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant. Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Pulled in for a
Belly to belly. Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me.
Time for the Samoan spike.
Even in a champion. Here it comes.
Samoan spike.
That might have just
And in
sealed
it
the
comes.
deal on us having a new champ.
Wow, just barely making it out.
I can't believe
All right,
it.
time to go again.
Second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new
Oh.
reign?
And now the Samoan Bulldozer are going to have to dig a little deeper to close this one out.
Wow, sunset flip powerbomb. Two powerhouses, a championship on the line.
From the top.
He fails to connect.
Vicious right forearm.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. Boom. Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up with the torso area. And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
He puts him into the corner. And an elbow.
Boom!
Pin.
That's
Time
it.
on the balance.
New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan Bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title reign is over.
An incredibly impressive showing from Umaga tonight. Absolutely leveling John Cena in a savage display of dominance.
Will Cena come looking for a rematch? Only time will tell. But for now, this is Umaga's moment. He is your WWE Champion.
All right, guys, gotta use the bathroom. Be right back. And we're back, folks. Thanks for waiting. Okay, so on to the next match.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-Minute Warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw general manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me.
3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. Two bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation. Rosie, older brother of your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just one of the coolest gimmicks of all time to me. It was catchy, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of knew what was happening. And I feel like we all remember when the 3-minute warning hit for the first time. You know, the whole Den TV area just lit up.
Every match was a train wreck, as the two would use their size to overwhelm most opponents, coupling that with incredible tag team maneuvers to increase the carnage to its maximum levels. That approach, maximizing damage while minimizing time, was a 3-minute warning signature. The team itself saw its run in WWE last for a little over a year, but in that time managed to make such an impression with the WWE Universe that it still resonates today. They are proof of the impact anyone can make if they capitalize on their opportunities, as 3-minute warning did every single time.
It was a short-lived gimmick, but it was a really cool gimmick, and I just think it shows the versatility of, hey, if you need us to go out there and tell you a Broadway story, I'll cover 2 hours if you like. But if you need us to come out in 3 minutes to make an impact, we can do that too. But you gotta be really good to be thrown in there with the very, very best in the industry. I'm getting all pumped and proud, you know, for my brother and my cousin right now, just thinking about it.
Here in the WWE 2K25 showcase, we have selected another team that embodies the same mindset in Akam and Razor, the AOP. Similar to Jamal and Rosie, these two look to inflict the most pain in the most efficient manner. Like 3-minute warning, AOP happily dispatches when summoned. Like 3-minute warning, AOP features two Goliaths who will hurl your body from pillar to post before finally bringing it all to a most painful conclusion. It's up to you in this Extreme Rules contest to beat the AOP to the punch and showcase the Wrecking Crew approach that made 3-minute warning the premier bruiser squad in all of WWE. And don't worry, we will give you more than 3 minutes to make that fact perfectly clear. As a matter of fact, take your time and enjoy dishing out the punishment.
Yeah, except AOP is gone. They got dropped.
AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this Extreme Rules stipulation to the fullest.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match. And accompanied by Paul Ellering and a combined weight of 620 pounds. Akon and Razor, the authors of pain.
AOP look unintimidated by the task at hand. They are totally prepared for the merciless tandem of 3-minute warning.
You know, there's actually a lot in common between these two teams in terms of tactics and physicality.
Show a little emotion in your entrance, guys. At least my default entrance has a little emotion. You guys are more stiff than my desk.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
Pain and a combined weight of 770 pounds. Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe for brutality and ruthless carnage.
And that's in a regular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different?
Because that's exactly what AOP does too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these
I
men
have
except
no idea
dealing
which
as
one I'm
much
even
damage
playing
to
right
one
now.
another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel
Okay,
at
okay, I see
brutalizing their
ya.
opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Alright, I'm gonna reset this because I don't even know which one I'm fucking controlling right now. Hey, Rainbow. Hey, Jake. And yet... Alright, which one am I controlling?
3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Tossing them aside. Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, take it over!
Go for the win here!
Reverses the penitent. And what's this?
Why do you do that? What's going on? Spinebuster!
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
Hard landing.
And actually rocked Razor a bit.
Yeah, Rosie delivering the pain.
Grounded and pounded. Watching the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warning's thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's crush.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Flamed across the way. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh! Going outside. What's he got planned here? Razor knocked him. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms.
And we have a pin attempt. Stops the count, keeping this match alive. Oh my gosh! Boom! And he re-enters into the ring. Oh, with authority!
Okay.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Okay, at least we completed the time challenge, so that's good.
Being carried around now.
Face first.
Yeah, these time challenges, I swear I hate those. But once you get them done, the rest is usually a piece of cake.
Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition. Watching!
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Slam down.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Intercepted by Rosie. Uh-oh. Headbutt to the gut! Here we go, Byron. Headed back into the ring.
Jamal starting to get the crowd involved.
He did not want things to end this way. Boom! No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Okay, this could be too much. A sledgehammer.
All right, wait, what's Rosie's actual finisher? Rosie, what's your finisher? Oh, Simone Splash.
Really?
Where's Rosie going now?
Up high. The Splash connects. 3-minute warning might just be done messing around. We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but Pompeo locked in.
Death Valley driver.
AOP might have just passed their final testament.
Not even a two.
Their final testament. You really just did that?
Vicious. And the announce table getting a makeover.
That's not very fun shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
He'll make his way to the ring. Razor gets fended off. Ouch. He's headed to the top now.
He wants it one more time. Big height, bigger impact.
Forget it. AOP just fell to their demise.
2.
There we go, just finished it. Nice Samoan Splash. Oh yeah, Jacob, have I tried out the new camera angles? Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, to be really honest. I just like to fix the camera angles as if we were watching a live episode.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
And oh yeah, for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the drink of choice is Steve Austin's Broken Skull IPA in the honor of 316.
We witnessed here tonight.
All right, on to the next match.
come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline. Quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
A Money in the Bank match. Fuck. I understand now why you're telling me good luck with this match. Uh-oh. Charlotte
We're
Flair.
making history tonight here in St. Louis. The first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Is this before they start saying bow down to the queen?
First ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Oh, I guess it is.
From the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Alright, let's do this.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Whoa, when'd she start wearing steampunk goggles?
There's a big fight incoming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands,
Hello, Jacob, in the chat. I really greatly appreciate how you.
Mella is money. And she
Yep,
is
ladies and gentlemen, Corey Graves' wife. If I'm thinking of the same person. Yep, that's his wife. Why's it got to be a Money in the Bank match? I remember surviving one, but and the Queen of Hearts.
Walked into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight. Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder.
I can already feel the bad voodoo, but you know what? I'm willing to live with it.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars.
As long as in the end, that suitcase doesn't get picked off too easy.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase. And she wisely heads back.
This is probably going to take me a while, folks, but you know what? It's not the first time I've handled a challenge this bad.
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first.
Man, I can't even do one fucking move without somebody trying to touch.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Then kick right to the gut.
Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Byron, we got the ladder. Center of the ring.
This is where you
Everybody get in the ring. I think that's Charlotte right there.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once. And the other failed cash... The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation. Oh, my. Very unique escape.
Oh, it's Becky. I gotta do that in the corner.
Carmella way up top. Oh, what a wind-up.
And she heads out to the floor.
obviously was in need of a breather.
Neck breaker. And look at the playing field. The majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest...
Alright, hold on a sec. I gotta do this real quick, because if I'm gonna be doing shit to two different opponents, I gotta restart.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch have to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become
This
the
is
first
not off
ever
to a good start.
Miss Money in the Bank. A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down. The prize is literally there for the...
Corey, nothing personal.
I
was going to go somewhere pretty bad with that, so I'm glad I took a chair to the head.
Driving down. Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Really? Taking the corner smasher with a heavy corner attack.
Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the...
There we go. We got that one.
First, Miss Money in the Bank.
Tamina eyes on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
Well, there she goes.
All right,
Now
Becky
bringing
in the
her
corner,
fury
get Carmella
to
high.
ringside.
All right.
That's right, Carmella. Let her know. Let them all know you are the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
She might need to regroup.
Yeah, Natalya showed that Hart family wisdom.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Carmella Buster.
Carmella is lasered in. Let's go, Mella. Carmella with a super kick.
Charlotte doesn't have a chance of coming back from that maneuver.
I said flying. Has to find a way out of this.
Ooh, right on the chair.
Their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Down on the windpipe. Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalya.
Lots of
Oh, come on, really?
Impenetrable defense. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
As an opponent,
and this one might be headed ringside.
I go safe working on it. Heavy
She
tag
goes
team.
under the ropes, back inside.
So now I gotta go after Natalya. Queen of Hearts. That's shit. Charlotte.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
She wants to stop now, though.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Come on, get up, man. Oh, I think she's going for me. Yeah, come on, get ready for the reversal.
Next.
Up high.
And no one there. And outside she goes.
Oh, come on.
What's your plan here?
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank? Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
Big opportunity for Carmella. Can she pull it down?
It's within arm's reach. Just needs to capitalize.
Oh, come on. Shit. Charlotte.
And now Tamina sent
Now I'm starting to understand why people don't like you.
She's going for her destiny.
Okay, that was a little rough.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Victory is within reach now.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Breaking down the opponent. Here we go. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring.
Perfectly positioned.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's driving at the prize now.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going. Becky with history in her hands.
Oh, shit.
St. Louis behind Becky now.
Getting it down.
Guys, I don't think she can get out of that one. It's like, are you serious?
Brings down the briefcase. The first.
Man, all the other WWE games I played, if you were in that position, it didn't count as a victory. Shit. Alright, rematch. But man, that is crazy.
Charlotte Beck.
Sorry, guys. BRB. All right, and I'm back. All right, let's see here, because let's see. Current objective, successfully grapple. Take care, or let your opponents take, and your combos. Station, current objective.
Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but
Oh, come on, that felt like that hit was magnetic.
Work is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
She's getting something.
No, I didn't mean to go. I meant to go around the goddamn.
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
Becky. Yeah. Do that.
Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank. The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya.
The Queen came into this match with the express purpose of putting a beating on
Spin
the
drop.
peasant, and that was a step closer to it.
Becky Lynch looking to embarrass her opponent. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. From the top.
Oh, come. I can understand why people said insanity. You try to focus on doing one thing, and then you got just random shit. Timing is definitely something to do.
A hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Calculating the next move here.
There we go.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the
Shit,
biggest
I
weapons
can't.
in their arsenal.
Yeah, I couldn't get fucking around any of them.
Going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Trying to reach it, trying to win.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Charlotte experiencing a bit of a challenge to the natural in-ring ability she prides herself in.
Destructive offense from Natalya.
Headed up that ladder. Center away.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
And Becky gets caught by an
Oh shit, my stamina's low.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed up the ladder.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the money.
Oh, come on, that should count. I was running.
Cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted.
There we go.
Nice reversal by Charlotte.
Love how the
Flair.
ladder suddenly disappeared out of there.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh my, Tamina.
Oh Jesus Christ! I don't care who you are, even if that was planned. My spine is still feeling it.
Of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Oh, time for a sharp moonsault.
From the top.
Oh, that was nice.
Goodness, taking out everybody.
Where's everybody?
Rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte
30 seconds to
is
keep Natalya out of the
genetically
ring.
superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder.
Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. And she re-enters the ring.
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Just dropped her like she was nothing.
Once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, but when ladders are a part of the match, you really can't expect anything less. Set straight into the barricade.
All right, now all I gotta do is win ladder Money in the Bank. Lovely.
Becky connects.
Game. I want to pick up the ladder, please. Thank you.
This isn't going to be good. Looking to platter with a DDT.
Drop with the ladder. Ouch.
Game.
Center of the ring. Perfect ladder positioning and placement here.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Full focus on obtaining the prize.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems.
Game. Pick up the fucking ladder. I swear, I'm trying to pick up the damn ladder, and the game is just like, no, I'm just gonna have you stand.
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal. Win at any cost.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash on the turnbuckles?
Game, pick up the damn ladder. Thank you.
And Charlotte got her
Or just throw it back down.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
counter from Tamina. And she just busted her open.
I can't watch.
I have a feeling this is only the start.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
The ladder right now is just jacked up.
Carmella, look out. Do a reversal.
Game. Come on. Come on, game. Come on, game. Get the character up.
Can't be stopped.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking
From the middle rope. Breathtaking Hurricane Rana. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
He goes back into the ring here.
Can someone please bring the ladder in, please? Thank you. Game. Trying to pick up the ladder. Thank you.
Wrench. Suplex rope. And Carmella with a takedown looking for
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's set.
He's not going to settle for this. She's doing whatever she can to escape, and she does.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she
No, not get out of the ring. Get in the ring. Jesus Christ.
Hoisted up, hooking the leg.
She's going for it. She certainly is. She can do it.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Tamina might have it here.
Are we about to see the first Miss Money?
Oh, they changed it to a. Oh, it's no longer the. It's no longer the analog stick. It's the button mashing. Oh, it's DDR. But we did it. Holy shit, we did it. But so they changed the money thing to a ladder to a button. Ugh. I mean, that's good to know, but for future. Okay, I'll admit that match was pretty crazy, but so they changed. I'm actually more shocked that they changed the they changed it. And Jacob, your game crashed. Oh, your game crashed. Ugh. I'm sorry, that's just shocking because originally okay, so here's my history with ladder matches in WWE games. Okay, so SmackDown, WWE SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth and Here Comes the Pain. It was always your character, you had to grab it, and then the game kind of went into its own little in-game animation, which you can't do anything. Later in SmackDown vs. Raw, it was you had to get the meter for like a health bar almost for the suitcase to get down to 0, and then you got it. And then, of course, later the ladder matches where you had to get. It was like basically there was an opening and a circle, and you had to get the ball into that circle by playing with the analog sticks. So now it's a fucking DDR game where you had a button mash, not button mash, but hit the button in the right sequence to get it. So, man, that means these ladder matches are no longer about actual strategy or stamina or playing out the long game. No. If somebody gets up there and they're fast enough to hit the they can fucking do it. Now, my only real question, though, is now in this 2K game, is it mean that every time we do the button thing, it means anytime we reach for the suitcase, we have to do that sequence every time? Or is it once we complete one sequence, we don't have to go back to the start? I'll have to do some research into that. But I won't lie, that was chaotic, but at least we're able to do it 2 out of 3. So I'm happy about that. Keep in mind, you can also skip stages in ladder matches. I did see that. It probably cost me my finisher or my signature meter. So yeah, Jacob. So I'll admit, was that chaotic? Yes, it was. Yes, it fucking was. It was fucking chaotic. I will give Jacob that. So, but I didn't want to turn it down. It's just, man, there was like an objective for each woman. I mean, for Becky, it was get him in the corner, do the heavy. Charlotte was a combo. Natalia was just do a heavy outside the ring. Oh yeah, Carmella was do the actual like carry the character and then just do a move. But yeesh, it costs 3 finishers to instantly win if you have too much trouble. Well, thank you, Jacob, but 3 finishers to actually. So yeah, most of the time when I play these matches, I don't have 3 finishers to use. But interesting, man. That is fucking interesting. So now they changed the minigame for ladder matches to be fucking like a DDR button mash thing, man. Okay, well, not DDR. Because it costs a finisher to skip a stage. Okay. Which means I completely forgot what her finisher was. I don't even know her finisher. Oh, but I'll say this. After this Money in the Bank match, I officially have more patience for the one-on-one matches than ever before. All right. On to the next one. Because that was brutal.
Any member of this family that enters the professional wrestling business knows about the expectations that are going to be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove to be way too much for almost anyone. But that was never the case for Jimmy and Jey Uso. Jimmy and Jey Uso looked to be stars from the very start, constantly evolving their look, style, and offense as they progressed in their careers. Face paint and war dances would fade away, and the two would embrace the day one-ish mentality, looking to punish opponents and send them to the Uso Penitentiary. The Usos are 8-time WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos have main evented WrestleMania after initially fighting for a mere spot on the card. The Usos were the premier team of the 2010s. The Usos are the greatest team of all time. Jimmy and Jey are poetry in motion, each knowing what the other is looking to do next, each using every bit of savvy they gained growing up in professional wrestling to keep their edge. And sure, in recent years, it's been difficult between the two. Jimmy did cost Jey his match at SummerSlam against your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. After months of the anger building between the two, Jimmy and Jey ended up as the first 2 entrants in the 2024 Royal Rumble match, bringing things to a head. But even that moment wasn't enough to settle the issue, and so they would fight again at WrestleMania 40. Jey Uso truly became main event and found his inner yeet, even adding another tag team championship with Cody Rhodes as his partner. As your wise man eventually would suffer as well, Jimmy found himself betrayed by Solo Sikoa and unceremoniously dumped out of Solo's version of the Bloodline. When Jimmy and Jay are a tag team, they are pure art. They are the reason for the resurgence of tag team wrestling's popularity over the last 15 years. And perhaps, oh, perhaps, their grandest moment came during the 2017 Hell in a Cell, when they would lock horns with perhaps their greatest opposition ever, The New Day. From July to October of that year, the SmackDown Tag Team titles would change hands 4 times between the two teams, both looking for ultimate bragging rights. The Usos' connection as twins always gave them an upper hand with most teams. But the New Day had their own trick, utilizing the Freebird rule to allow any 2 of the 3 members to compete in any match. Jimmy and Jay could never know for sure who the opponents would be, with a different game plan needed for each iteration. With nothing clearly settled after 4 months, the New Day would offer to defend inside Hell in a Cell, and the Usos gladly accepted. We've seen the Usos showcase tag team wrestling at its most beautiful. Now we want you to showcase the brutality that exists within Hell in a Cell. Big E and Xavier Woods are going to use everything at their disposal to take you down. But you've been down since day 1. Now it's time to force the New Day to realize there's nothing wrong with them being in second place. And there's nothing that's stopping you inside Hell in a Cell.
Whew. Yeah, Jacob, I agree with you. Paul Heyman needs to narrate every single showcase from now on. It's necessary.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world-famous 4-time champs and feel the power! It's a new day, yes it is!
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the 4-time
Oh my god, he's got the pancakes.
champions?
And the bootios.
The following is a tag team Hell in a Cell match, and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, and accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hips and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match to defend their tag titles.
Who would have thought 4 months ago when this rivalry began that it would end once and for all inside Hell in a Cell? New Day about to make it evident that the time for fun and games is over.
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the penitentiary. This is going to be like a Chow Hall beatdown. In every sport, you hear about super teams. Well, tonight, we're seeing 2 super teams of the modern era. This is going to be special.
It's the Usos! And now they become main event Jey Uso and Big Jim.
2-on-2 as Kofi is going to be locked outside the structure.
Pinfall or submission needs to happen in the ring, but we all know this fight's going to go everywhere before that happens.
I won't lie, I'm really glad we changed the designs. So, since this is Hell in a Cell, wouldn't this be a tornado tag match?
I'm loving this matchup. The best teams around facing off for the titles.
Alright, now who am I controlling now?
The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight.
Oh, I got Jimmy.
This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE. Oh! Taking flight!
He gets back into the ring. What a splash! The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
Nope.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell and the pin
For the championship. And he manages to kick out in one.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. Mat slam with some attitude.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their
Shit.
dominance.
Come on, dude.
These are the two best teams the WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud
Alright, don't know why I wasn't able to
teams who feel
grapple him
incomplete
right
without
outside
the
the
championships
cell.
around their waist.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Tagged with a punch.
Uppercut. Jordan. Ooh. Uncorked.
Xavier, are you just gonna throw me around the ring, man?
Ooh, what an uppercut. Jordan.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing, too.
Stops that offense from connecting.
That is a power-packed punch.
And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open.
This is not good.
Possibly testing just how tenacious Woods can be there.
Destructive offense from Jimmy.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Oh, he saw it coming. New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
Gets out of dodge.
And he has an answer for Jay.
And avoids taking any damage.
Some good contact by Jey Uso.
Come on.
Dropped on the crown.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Shot to the head. That can't feel good. I have a feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
Well, two teams so familiar with each other, some innovation with weapons almost becomes a necessity.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary. Oh, man! Caught with a punch. Oh, jarring uppercut.
As Jey Uso bring Big E in a fight in the both.
The way the cell tests your endurance, your resiliency
I'm sorry, what?
is no joke.
It's Jey Uso. How the
And
fuck do I
action is shifted
change?
now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
How do I even change? How do I even do that? It says, oh, oh, I can actually switch between controller people by hitting. Oh my god! I'm sorry, we could have done that the whole entire fucking goddamn time.
It would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of the elite.
We could have changed the whole entire time by doing the fucking touchpad?
Strong suplex.
Jeez, that's insane.
Uh-oh.
So glad we found that out now. No, no.
The hammer. Cover. New champion coming.
Stopping the pin there. Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight.
Oh, multiple kendo sticks.
With toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric.
Jeez.
I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Jeez.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as the New Day are champs.
And just being around the Usos, it's not only about winning the tag team titles, it's about stripping the New Day of everything that made them popular with the WWE Universe. It's about making sure the New Day never competes again.
Oh, I thought I had a weapon.
It's never been just about the title, Saxton. It's about these two teams wanting to claim supremacy for themselves.
With an uppercut.
Boom! Man.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. Talking to Xavier, he told me that one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good.
Big E able to avoid impact. Oh, man.
Oh, that can rock you.
turn of events, forcing Woods to scramble for an answer.
And he now slides back into the ring. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
From the top.
Nobody home.
Vicious right forearm. Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment. Top rope. Uso splash. Will that be enough to win the titles?
Taking a nasty hit from a flying chair.
Back into the ring now. So good! Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed. Went after the head and neck again. Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance. What's coming next? Suplex. Very nice. Ooh! Oh, what a boot to the face! Oh, look at this. Just crank. And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Yeah, credit to Woods for his never say die attitude. But Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jey back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos!
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman, and this could not ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old bloodline planning sessions about how much her support and love drove him to improve as a superstar, always stressing her importance not only to the WWE Women's Division, but to his career and his life as well. In the ring, there is no denying Naomi's skills. The former women's tag team and two-time SmackDown Women's Champion has the mental tenacity to push through the toughest part of any match and possesses breathtaking physical skills. Naomi uses her dancing background to constantly innovate with her offense, resulting in some of the most beautiful moves you will ever see, unless you're on the receiving end of them. Naomi is an inspiration to so many of our younger members of the WWE Universe, showing a new generation that anything is possible if you just put in the work and never stop believing in yourself. Naomi has battled against the very best in the women's division, taking on foes like Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Shayna Baszler, and Io Sky.
My favorite moment of Naomi was when she won the title in her hometown, Orlando, at WrestleMania.
To compete against that caliber and maintain the level of success that Naomi has for her entire WWE career is something worth, shall I dare say, acknowledging. Naomi has even teamed with fellow family member Tamina through the years, proving the family you choose can often be the most important. And in true Uso fashion, Naomi shows an unrelenting desire to win, to achieve greatness, and to dominate her opposition. Many mistake her smile as a sign of kindness, but they quickly realize their mistake as Naomi unleashes a flurry of kicks, flies at them with moonsaults from all angles, and then ties them up in knots. Naomi is having fun, but Naomi is never playing. And now, we take you back to the 2020 edition of Super Showdown, which saw Naomi challenge Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Unfortunately, a ridiculously lax referee decided it was just fine for Bayley to basically do whatever the hell she wanted.
Oh, so referee for the Kansas City Chiefs.
And Naomi wound up suffering an embarrassing loss after Bayley used wardrobe to her advantage. Well, Bayley, we can pretty much guarantee that trick won't work again. This is your chance to help guide Naomi to a third SmackDown Women's Championship, and to do it by defeating one of the greatest competitors WWE has ever seen. Your wise man has nothing but respect and admiration for Bayley's abilities, but those abilities are eclipsed by Naomi's extraordinary trinity: smarts, strength, and aerial attacks that should give all of you everything you need to get the win and the title.
And because of the outfits I was seeing, I'm assuming this is taking place in Saudi Arabia. Oh, that is so cool.
Gentlemen,
And it's cyberpunk.
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you
Oh, it is Saudi Arabia. Oh, that explains it. I didn't want to assume, but I know from watching Crown Jewel multiple times, as well as also
It is an honor to be here, an honor to make history.
just
for the
because
first
of
time
the
ever,
laws and shit.
Championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Yep, and the announcer just said it.
And as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
Well, so much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural...
And now Naomi
WrestleMania
is a
Women's
heel in the
Battle Royal,
WWE.
being the first African-American SmackDown Women's Champion. And tonight, once again, an opportunity to make history in her career.
I didn't know about her history of dancing, too. That's actually pretty cool.
was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match. She said, new country, same sheep. Bayley is nothing if not confident headed into this match.
Oh, and everything you just said is indicative of the new attitude, the new personality of Bayley.
Bayley has been SmackDown Women's Champion for a record-setting 279 days. She's won every title available in WWE. The NXT Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, the two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, a Tag Team Champion, a Money in the Bank winner. Bayley's accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beat Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on the champion.
What an exciting moment for both of these competitors tonight, but once the bell rings, it's down to business. The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
Oh, cool. They got the old animations, too. Alright, let's do this.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, Naomi. And her opponent from San Jose, California, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley.
Just look at the outfit. Is she trying to be the main
For the
actress
first time
from
ever, we have a
Underworld?
Women's Championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end here tonight? Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
From the top. Are you kidding me?
No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former Smack...
Soaring!
Oh my God, what a move!
Drops a knee.
Maybe not, maybe not!
Oh, don't bother counting. She's got a whole other beatdown to hand out.
Bayley sent flying, setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
And
Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here.
And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's had to do by hook or by crook to maintain a stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship.
She's taking things to the floor here. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
Got their opponent set up.
Oh, drop kick to the back. to the leg.
Byron, you've talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well, it comes down to career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career progression. The way things were when she was hugging and smiling.
It's not about frustration, Saxton. It's about realization. Bayley realized she never got the respect that she deserves from the WWE Universe.
High cross body.
Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment. Lands in the drop zone.
Off the ropes.
Leg drop.
Look at this. This is outrageous athleticism. What a head scissor takeover.
And she's set right into that corner.
Sending her up on the top rope. And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way.
Oh, not the shirt. Not the shirt.
What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the? I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
Good night. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. Oof.
Review by Naomi. The challenger comes up big.
Naomi, feel the glow. Submission, locked in. Is it over? Is she gonna tap?
I think she.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Calls out the review. Oh, we headed toward the title change.
Cover. Now we did it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi's confidence and athleticism were just too much for Bayley to contend with.
History made in the Middle East.
Awesome. But we're gonna end it here for tonight, folks. It's almost 10:30, and I got work tomorrow. Let's see, what's the next match? The Wild Samoans versus the Dudley Boys, Day One Arena right now. For the meanest wrestlers ever stepped in the ring, allow you to create history as you try to defeat the Dudley Boys and their specialists. So now we got our own creations, huh? Well, that's going to be interesting. All right, everybody. Well, thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Greatly appreciate it. I know normally this breaks out of my, my usual Thursday night and Saturday night streaming. But what can I say? It's 316. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Give me a hell yeah. Not to mention, also, we did open up with Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock, which hopefully will happen at WrestleMania 41, especially since there was a social media post from Stone Cold Steve Austin telling Cody Rhodes if he needed backup or needs someone else watching over him, he'll be there. So, I mean, originally Stone Cold Steve Austin was supposed to be at WrestleMania 40 instead of The Undertaker, but there were some production issues going on, so we got Undertaker instead, but still fitting since The Rock did have run-ins with The Undertaker before. But hopefully we will get Stone Cold Steve Austin to WrestleMania 41, because that would be a big-ass pop for Las Vegas, man. But all right, everybody, again, thank you very much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Be sure to follow me wherever you're watching this from, because I don't think I'm going to support Twitter/X anymore, because, well, if you've been watching the news, you understand, but yeah. Well, anyway, everybody, again, thank you very much for watching. I'm the Madman. We'll see you guys next time. We'll see you guys this coming Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern for more. Good night and good luck out there.